MightyKeef. Why, yes, you are getting a video and it's not taking another 3 weeks or a month or whatever. You want to know why? Because I'm really on my Ladies and gentlemen, as I've been telling y'all previously, and I'll continue to tell you, I am so incredibly hyped for God of War Ragnarok. That and Spider-Man were my go-tos for 2018 gaming. And knowing that the sequel is just a week away, I cannot wait. It sounds like it's going to be bigger and better. And we keep getting gems. They're dropping some videos. I know you guys told me about the combat one. I actually reacted that to my main channel. So, you know, I'm sure you guys know about my main channel. Go ahead. And if you haven't seen it, go up there. But I'm going to react to this one here because this is my first time seeing it. And I want to also check out the story. There's a story explained. Little teaser thing they're dropping. So I think they probably have one more after this, which is next Tuesday. And then we're going to be actually playing it on Thursday night. I think that's the 9th next week. And I cannot wait. I actually just beat the first one again. And I'm going to have that gameplay out pretty soon. I've just been doing a little bit of editing and trying to make it funny as possible. God dang, I actually missed a lot of stuff in the first one. So I'm glad I played it again. But guys, let's head up into this and see what's going on with the designing characters and creatures.
I get to lead a team of fantastic.
Last time y'all said it was a little low, right? So we're gonna make sure that does not happen again this time.
And brilliant concept artists, and our role is to create the characters that you see in the game. That's everything from the main hero cast you see to the creatures, the gods, and monsters that you come across. And our role is to create the characters that you see in the game.
Yeah.
That's everything from the main hero cast you see to the creatures, the gods, and monsters that you come across.
I wonder if that's Odin
The
right
hope
there.
is that we get something
No,
that
I
feels
don't think
unique.
it is.
It stands up to the history and the legacy of what the God of War franchise has always done. I feel like from the first games, that was a similar approach that they were doing, and that's not always easy.
Of course not. You got to go into Norse mythology and just bring it to life. Let's see what they got. I heard there's new gameplay.
I'm the art director for God of War Ragnarok.
Hi, my name is Marissa Coppert. I am a character technical artist.
Look at all these shining faces.
My name is Angela Rico, and I am a senior character artist in
Wasn't
God
she
of
on the
War
last one?
Hi, I'm Della Longfish, and I am the lead of the character
Longfish?
concept
That's
team
his real
at Santa
name?
Monica Studio.
That is interesting. I wonder what the origins of that is.
No yarns.
Already, I'm sorry, I already started. I see new blades. These are not the blades from before. I wonder if we're gonna get like different weapons. Like obviously it'd still be the same blades and same Mjolnir, but like no, that wouldn't make sense then. You can't have different Chaos blades. Why do they look like that?
Come in.
Maybe I'm just losing my head. They look cracked.
What in all yarns me that happened to him?
As a character
He's
technical
getting tall.
artist
He's part
here at
giant.
SMS, I rig most of the characters and props that you see throughout the world.
As character artists, our job is to create 3D assets based on the beautiful concept art provided to us. We do this by making sure that the silhouettes on the models and the textures and materials stand out instantaneously. So when you see our characters on the screen, we want you to almost like them immediately or have a connection.
I wonder if they'll find more
to some
dwarves.
extent before
Oh, there it is, one right there.
As art director, I get the chance to collaborate with all the departments in the studio, from narrative to viz dev, because we want to make sure the factions feel correct, all the races belong to where they're supposed to be, like all the realms have very
This
specific
game looks
characteristics about them
fantastic.
to make sure it all fits within the God of War universe.
Oh
Sorry,
my
one more
god.
thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
This is definitely
In
new
God of War
gameplay.
2018, we saw Brock and Sindri, and that was the tip of the iceberg of the Huldra. And in God of War Ragnarok, we actually get to go
Huldra?
and
What do they
visit
call
Svartalfheim, where they're from, and a great part of that.
That's
too,
where the
we wanna
dwarves
make
are
sure
from,
that we
okay.
expand the cast. You know,
Oh,
we've just
bad.
seen a little bit of what was represented, and that was something that we hadn't seen.
Svartalfheim is a beautiful place. There's a lot of different biomes.
So
You
hard
go
for me to
from
pronounce all these
wetlands
places.
to mountain springs, and took a lot of inspiration from hot springs, from the minerals that you find.
Bro, this
a lot
is
of colorful
only
minerals,
one.
A lot of resources.
We're supposed to be able to
so
go to all
the
9
dwarves
realms.
being the races that they are, we knew we wanted to play on that as well. So you see their influence on Svartalfheim on every corner.
It's a realm where you're going to find a lot of water environments. There's quarries. It's a very industrial city. It's very organized, and you can see all the dwarves putting all the work into creating this great city where they live in.
Knowing that they're blacksmiths, that was kind of reflected within their clothing, and you see that within the houses and every inch. We want to make sure that both the environments and characters had a cohesiveness that felt like every inch of it felt like it went together and was designed specifically by
Bro,
them.
look at this
And again, that's something that we haven't
vegetation
seen in,
and
some of the other realms and
pumpkins,
is unique to
which
these
I guess
characters
could be
and their
considered
location.
vegetation.
And the hope, it all goes together and creates a feeling within a realm that
Spoiler,
you're
that thing
excited
that
to see,
attacks
feel
us in
unique,
every one of
and
those
really creates that
clips
sense of
since
wonder where
last
you wanna
year
go back.
dies. Oh, no, there's another one. Was that the one we fight? Oh my
When
god.
designing a character to match the
Bro, it looks so
geography around
good.
it, first, it's definitely dictated by the biz dev team and the narrative team and the story team. They make sure the character is designed for features that fit in with what they need.
When designing the Grims, we took a lot of inspiration from the environment. So we took a lot
Bro, what's crazy is like, so the God of War got a upgrade on the PS5, right? It's not technically a PS5 title or whatever, like under the PlayStation Store, but it got a free upgrade to like 4K 60 FPS or 4K checkered, whatever, 60 FPS. And it looks amazing and runs amazing on PS5. But like comparing it to right here, this still looks incredibly better. And I don't understand how. It's hard for me to put it in words. I don't know if it's the animation. It might be animation. The animation on this monster looks more fluid than a lot of the original monsters in 2018, and you know they had some good fluidity to them. I don't know what it is, but it looks amazing.
Around it. First, it's definitely dictated
Maybe
by
it is the
biz
textures,
dev
maybe it's
team and
upgraded
the narrative
textures.
team and the story team. They
That might be what
make
it
sure
is.
the character is designed for features that fit in with what they need.
When designing the Grims, we took a lot of inspiration from the environment. So we took a lot of inspiration from lizards, creatures
Dang,
that
somebody
belong
getting dragged by
to
their
that
neck.
environment. They have those big claws. There's small critters to the big ones, and really building up that race.
That's that dude from
making
Halo,
Sure they kind of
Infinite.
belong and that realm lived in, and that ecosystem felt like very diverse.
Making sure that it feels natural and believable is a big part that goes into the design elements. So our artist Stephen Oakley
Oh my goodness.
pulled a lot from the environment concepts
They got
that
goats
Luke
over there in
Berliner
Santa
and his team
Monica,
were
bro.
doing, and pulled a lot of those into actually the skin
Has
texture.
Santa Monica done anything
and then
outside
the
of God of
bulk and
War?
volumes that you see in the characters. So it really does feel like not only do they belong in there, but you're able to see them and they stand out for the combat experiences with the character.
Character design is all about storytelling. In the example of Durling, his design was really tailored to convey his own personality. He's a bookkeeper from Svartalheim.
What's up, brother?
And
From
because his
Svartalheim?
job demands, he's very organized, he's very rigid, and he's a very play-by-the-rules kind of guy. But then in contrast, you have his friend. So when you see Durling connect with his pet, we see that he's not all just this rigid librarian guy, but that he's got a softer side to him.
What is that?
I do
octopus?
believe that we're all storytellers, no matter what we do, even in the tech side of things. I mean, we work to make these characters that then tell a story, and we can also
Bro,
kind
this
of
looks
put
like
those
something that's
features
going
and
to
traits
actually
on
murder
our
us.
rigs.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Yes.
War is coming.
Svartalheim, the dwarves, working with different races from different realms. So definitely seeing Ragnarok and the impact of that into the realm, it puts them into this position that's very interesting to see which side they take and things that they're building. So as you go through the level, you find out a lot more about this race and the political situation that is happening while Ragnarok and Fimbulwinter is taking place.
Hey, dwarves!
I thought it was snowing at the end of the first one, though.
Oh,
I wonder if...
they're running away.
One thing that our hope is with the cast of characters within every realm
Yeah,
is not that it's just
Fimbulwinter.
enemies there to kill you. We want to feel believable and that there's a wide world out there, but we want to kind of plant these
That's
seeds
what's,
within any cast of the realm that
going
there's
on.
more outside of what you're playing, and we want the fans to feel like they can go back and really visit those areas and want to go explore.
If the geysers and smell here
His
are
voice
worse
is so
because of
different.
Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye.
Going into Svartalheim, I'm really excited for players to experience all the new races that lived in that realm, how they play very different from anything we had before. There's wildlife, it's something that kind of goes unnoticed, but we took a lot of effort to make the realm feel believable. So there's a lot in Svartalheim, a lot to explore.
I'm really excited for Svartalheim. It is a gorgeous realm. After
I still
looking
think I'm
through some of the
pronouncing it wrong.
cinematics and playing some of the cinematics and playing through some of the puzzles, I'm so excited how water plays such a big feature in that realm, and that is so cool.
I'm most excited for fans to finally get to see how the dwarves live. Brock and Sindri were fan favorites in the last game, so I
Yeah, we
think
love
that
them.
all the work that we've put into Svartalheim is going to make all the other dwarves shine just as bright as the brothers did.
Huh.
part I have is turning on the YouTube and seeing all these call outs and all the attention to detail that the fans pick up on. That's one thing that we keep in mind when we're designing characters, to make sure we do right by the fans.
I wonder what her story
and knowing
is.
that all the work we put in will be seen and appreciated. That's not always the case, but our fans just get every little nook and cranny on that. And we love that, and we packed a lot of that in for this new cast, and we hope you guys get
that's
the same
what the
feeling
end of the first one was.
God of War Ragnarok.
Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. One more week. Another thing that I caught on the she's supposed to not be able, her curse that Odin put on her made it so that she is not able to harm anyone else. Like, or something like that. Like, she can't cause physical harm to anyone. But she's definitely trying to cause some physical harm to us. So I wonder what happened with that. If I remember correctly, one part of the curse that Odin put on her was that she couldn't harm anyone outside of not being able to leave her realm or whatever. So that's gonna be interesting. Also,
and we hope you guys looking cranny be seen. Any character allows
there's something right here.
That sleeve broken Sindri was excited for fans to.
Oh, I like how, so you know how some people will see a game and be like, oh, it's just like the last game. That's never a problem, right? Elden Ring's combat was pretty similar to Dark Souls 3, and it was not a problem. That it's not usually Batman Arkham City. City is very similar to Arkham Asylum, which is also very similar to the rest of the Batman Arkham series. There are always that foundation of the game, and then you build upon it, right? So it's going to look similar if you just get a few clips. You have to see a full gameplay loop to actually know what the full differences are. Or even sometimes you got to find out, depending on if the game has builds or not. Some characters can play completely different, on hour 1 to hour 15. You don't know. But I like the way they're making it so it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean?
So
now, obviously, we do want, if it's a sequel, we want some elevated stuff.
All the work that
okay, so Tears right here. I didn't even notice that the first time. I think they're going to do it right, and I'm enjoying it so far, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I should have some gameplay out probably Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to have a skit out on my main channel. So I'll see you guys then. I'm back on my grind, baby. Peace.
Or that's just crazy.